Right here. First off, how do you feel, man?
I really can't believe we got to the final. It seems ridiculous. It's our first major final, really, when everyone's been there. Expect the World Championships to come through. It's just beyond my dreams. We were hoping to come here and get a medal. We thought it's a possibility with the draws. We thought we got players that suit our style, and then when we saw the semi-final and knew we'd beaten them, we were like, okay, if we can play well, we'll have a chance for sure in that. But I think 3 sets we've had, and it's been close in the third in each one, and we've just come through strongly in each one, really gone for it and tried to win, and it's paid off. We've been really lucky, I guess.
What do you think gave you that extra edge just in this match here? What made you that much better than them?
I think we were a bit more aggressive at the end. It's like in the mid-court, we really went for it, and it's like maybe play some risky shots, but made them, it's like if they were going to win the point, they had to, or stay in it, they had to play a good shot. And a few times they hit out the back or missed cutouts and things like that. And especially like the last point, we thought we'll just go and try and hit winners almost over every shot, really put pressure on them, and we got another one. It's brilliant to come through like that.
How would you rate your performance there? Close to perfect?
No, not like that, but good enough is certainly fine for me. But I thought we played well, and like I say, I thought maybe we were a bit lucky to come. We should have maybe had the first set the first time, but a bit lucky to come through and win it after they got ahead. And then the second set they kind of controlled, so to come through in the third, especially when we were in the end and we'd lost on, I thought was good.
And so what are you going to do tonight and tomorrow to prepare for the Chinese?
I don't know that.
We'll figure it out later, eh?
And get some food and stuff, and then we had to start focusing on, because now we've got a chance to go with world champions. So we've got to take that very seriously and make sure we go on and give it our best.
Excellent. Anyone else?
What do you think of tomorrow's match with the Chinese?
To be honest, I was hoping the Danish would win. I would rather have played them, but we played the Chinese once earlier, and it was quite a slow haul, and they were too fast and too strong for us. But I think in this haul it suits our game a bit better. It's a fast haul, and maybe you can get through with your attack, and you have to play a bit more control and tactics. So, but we're going to have to, by all means, put out our best game ever to compete with them and to have a chance to win. It's going to be very hard.
You're a bit worried that Anthony's just might be distracted by getting in the final already earlier in the day and not focusing just on the men's doubles.
Yeah, definitely. When it's like I watched a bit of his first set and then went back to the hotel, and I was just hoping. When I heard last night, I was a bit upset when I heard Mix was on first. I was like, don't have a hard game, don't be too tired. And then obviously when he got to the final, you're like, well, he's going to be excited about that and concentrating on that. So it was definitely a worry. But since we won our doubles in the quarter-final, he's gone up and been very focused and played a lot better than he had previously. I think he's relishing and playing for the medals, and a bit of relief that he's got one and really going for it now. So it wasn't a problem when we got out there.
And in many ways the semi-final is a tougher game than the final, in that it's gold, silver at stake, whereas in the final you've got there and you can almost relax and just play the game.
I don't know about it, but I think we certainly saw ourselves as a bit of underdogs. I'm sure everyone else, since they've been World Championships before. I know they've not played for the past few months, but I mean they're certainly a great pair. So we didn't have too much pressure on there, and just at the end there, I certainly couldn't believe we'd won, and it's actually we're in the final, and I think it'll be the same there. I mean, definitely the Chinese are huge favourites for this, so hopefully if we can stay in and keep fighting with them, and maybe they'll get nervous with the pressure, and we can just play relaxed and free and just really go for it and give it a go. And if it doesn't work, then I mean we've done way past what anyone expected. So, but yeah, I mean definitely this could be our one chance at it, so we'll give it everything.
A great day for the team as a whole.
Yeah, for 3 pairs in the semi-final, I think everyone's ecstatic, but to get everyone through to the final, I think in the mixed, people thought we had a good chance. In this one, it was definitely, they were favourites, so to get everyone through is just brilliant for badminton in England.
There seems to be a great team spirit at the moment. Has that made a big difference to how you've improved?
I don't think so. I mean, everyone, I mean, to be honest, most of the players, the rest of them, they all grew up together in the same age through juniors, so they're all very close. And then with Andy and Ian, they're all from the same areas as well. So, to be honest, maybe I'm the outsider, but so they've always been close, and we've always had quite a good spirit. But I think maybe the whole kind of suits our style of play, and it's been a funny tournament. Some strange results. Players expect to do very well. Have lost to players not quite. They've had their big days then, and then maybe when they've played against us, not quite got up to the same level. So we've come against players that we can beat, and we've put the performances in.
You say that some of the players that grew up together, and of course you didn't because you were in Scotland. Did that make it difficult for you at first in sort of bedding in with them?
No, everyone was really nice. I was very nervous when I came to start with, because I was quite young, and it wasn't that I was a good player, and they were already at the top in British badminton already, so it was quite daunting. But straight away, they were very friendly, and it was easy to fit in with them. So hopefully, I'm not an outsider.
What do you think is the key of success for the England team at Championships? Because you already secured 2 final slots.
I think everyone's really playing like to our best, but we're playing very aggressive and not worrying about that we can lose matches. I think everyone's come through some quite close games, and like I say, we've had favourable draws that we've come up against styles that suit that maybe it's possible to win the game, and not pairs that we don't like playing. But when we've really gone on to try and win it, and maybe the players, maybe they've had more expectations or something like that, but at the end maybe they've been a bit more nervous or just waited back, and we've gone for it to try to win, and it's paid off. Maybe another time we'd have made a lot of mistakes, but this week it just seems to be happening for everyone.
Who wants to start?
Robert was saying that he was a bit concerned when you won your other match, thinking that maybe you might take your eye off the ball, thinking, well, I've got into a final, and relaxing a little bit, carried away by the euphoria. How did you manage to stop that and concentrate so hard on this one and make sure that it didn't affect you, or it didn't seem to affect you anyway?
I don't know. I've always been one of these players. I would never ever sacrifice one event for the other. If that means I perhaps don't do as well in one event that I should do, then that's unfortunate. But I think it would be completely unfair to a partner to not give everything you had into every match. And fortunately my fitness levels at the moment are proving quite good, and been able to get through them all. We've had a lot of long, hard matches this week, and still going strong. So.
How do you feel physically and emotionally right now?
Physically, I feel quite tired. Emotionally, feel like could go again. But it's an unbelievable thing. I've felt like I've been playing well lately, and it's confidence is an enormous thing. You walk onto that court, you feel like you can beat anybody, and that's a great thing. And that's a credit to my coaches, and they've helped me shift a load of weight for these tournaments and stuff. And we've looked at my game extensively over the last 3 months, and thought, okay, if I can get a lot quicker around the court, I've always had the shots and the skills to beat the top players. It's just been a one step behind a little bit, and now I'm flying around the court and as quick as anybody out there, and it's all the combination of everything is finally paying off.
Nathan says you're going to do the same thing tonight as you did last night.
Yeah.
He's not going to break the sequence.
No. It's a strange thing. We've come back to sharing rooms together, and we're good friends, me and Nathan, and we get on really well now. And it's been good. I've been every evening jumping in a nice bath, filling the bath with massive lumps of ice and getting in there, and it's been working. Horrible thing to have to do, but it certainly seems to be working well.
What do you think that it is that's making England do so well at the World Series? Is it a team thing, or is it something that your coaches are doing, or?
There's massive funding that goes behind English badminton. Sport England and now UK Sport is taking over, and we've got a badminton centre now that's worth about £6 million, and we've got we've got the top coaches in the country working with all the top players. We've got everything you would ever need to be a professional athlete, and that's a huge bonus. There's nothing left that we need. We're not crying out for anything. You know, it's completely professional. We've got psychologists, we've got nutritionists, you know, we've got all sorts of areas that, you know, even if it can make your game 1 or 2% better in every single area, then, you know, that's the big difference. And the EIS, which is the Institute of Sport, has you know, provided us with a lot of help outside of Sport England and UK Sport, and everything just comes together. And you know, I think that confidence grows in a team. You know, everybody sees Nathan and Gail doing well, and we all, you know, we're all thinking, you know, we want a piece of that. And we all work hard in training, and you know, we've got a real good setup with the players that are down there. You know, it's sometimes difficult because we struggle with sparring partners and that kind of thing. But you know, you have to make the best of everything you've got.
So you're going to come away with 2 golds tomorrow then, after this?
Who knows, huh? You know, I'm not the favourite in any of the matches tomorrow, which is a great thing for me. You know, no pressure tomorrow. Just go out there, enjoy the occasion, play, and the way I'm playing, you know, if I can play like that again, of course, there's no reason why I can't win. But you know, we're going tomorrow with just play free. That's the big thing.
You'd be satisfied with 2 silver?
I would have been satisfied with 1 bronze before I came out here. So 2 silvers, you know, is, you know, that's the minimum I can get. You know, that's amazing. Coming to this, and if you'd said that, I'd have said no chance. You know, it's unbelievable. You know, I wouldn't have thought I was fit enough to get to 2 finals. Never mind, be good enough to get to 2 finals, and you know, it's just proved completely the opposite.
Did you dream of it before this?
Yeah, of course. You know, this is what I've been playing now on the pro circuit for 10 years, and you know, when I came through juniors, you know, you're looking at people. I was growing up with people like Rex and Memeke and Mickey Squadger and Paul Erik Hoyer Larsen. They were my idols, and you know, you just thought, oh, what would I give to be them? And now, you know, I'm doing what they've done, and you know, hopefully I can get a gold tomorrow and follow them. You know, Rexy was my former coach, and he was a massive inspiration in my career, and you know, it's finally paying off. You know, he was always talking about, you know, just going out there and doing it. Just, you know, you've got the talent, just go and do it. And that was a massive, you know, step up for me. And now the coaches at Mel Keynes have always believed it. They believed I could do it. And you know, me and Rob and Donna believed we could always, you know, get the medals. And now we've done it.